Ever wonder why ravens are often associated with mystery and intrigue? These black-feathered birds hold a significant place in the mythology and symbolism of cultures across the globe. Known for their jet-black plumage and eerie calls, ravens have been portrayed as harbingers of wisdom, prophecy, and trickery. In some cultures, they're seen as divine messengers, while in others, they're associated with the darker aspects of existence. From the Native American tribes who revered them as creators of the world, to the Celtic lore where they were considered prophetic, the raven's image is deeply woven into our collective consciousness. And let's not forget their role in Norse mythology, where the god Odin had two ravens serving as his eyes and ears. These portrayals underscore the raven's enigmatic presence in our stories and beliefs. Indeed, the raven's enigmatic nature has fascinated mankind through the ages. But what truly makes a raven a raven? Well, let's delve into the world of ravens, a genus that boasts about 8 species scattered across the globe, from the common raven, found in the northern hemisphere, to the Australian raven, native to, you guessed it, Australia. Each species presents its unique traits, but they all share certain characteristics. For instance, you'll find that ravens are generally larger than crows, with a more wedge-shaped tail and a heavier bill. Ravens are not just about looks, though. They are known for their intelligence and problem-solving skills, which are considered on par with those of many mammals. They can mimic human speech and other sounds, and they display complex social behaviors. From their habitats that span forests, tundra, and desert landscapes, to their fascinating courtship dances, ravens are truly versatile and intelligent creatures. These traits make ravens one of the most fascinating birds on the planet. Ravens have not just been part of our natural world, but our mythical one as well. These birds have been at the heart of many an intriguing story, revered and feared in equal measure, often serving as omens or messengers of the gods. In the ancient Norse mythology, the god Odin had 2 ravens, Hugin and Munin, representing thought and memory. They would fly out each day to gather information from across the world, returning at night to whisper their findings into Odin's ears. This association with wisdom and prophecy is a common thread in raven lore. Across the pond, in Native American cultures, the raven is often depicted as a trickster, an archetype who breaks the rules of the gods or nature, sometimes maliciously, but often with positive effects. In many tales, it was the raven who brought light into the world, liberating humanity from darkness. The Celts, too, held ravens in high esteem. The war goddess Morrigan often took the form of a raven and was associated with fate, particularly the foretelling of death in battle. For the Celts, the raven was a link between life and death, the mortal world and the spirit realm. In Greek and Roman mythology, ravens were sacred to Apollo, the god of prophecy. They were considered the most intelligent of birds, and their cawing was interpreted as an omen, a message from the gods. Traveling further east in Japanese folklore, the raven was a divine messenger, revered and protected. In Hinduism, the raven is considered to be the earthly manifestation of the departed ancestors, respected and offered food during certain rituals. These stories, myths, and traditions show us that the raven isn't just a bird. It's a symbol, a carrier of ancient wisdom and sacred messages, a bridge between the human and the divine. From the Nordic fjords to the Native American plains, from Celtic battlefields to the temples of Japan and India, the raven has left its mark on our collective consciousness. These tales further deepen the raven's mystique and allure. Beyond myth and lore, ravens play a crucial role in our environment. These fascinating birds have adapted to a diverse range of habitats, from scorching deserts to icy tundras, and their diet is just as varied. Ravens are omnivores, feasting on anything from insects, grains, and fruits to carrion and small mammals. This eclectic diet makes them both predators and scavengers, playing a vital part in controlling pest populations and cleaning up the environment by consuming dead animals. Ravens are also industrious nest builders, often choosing lofty perches in trees or cliff faces. Their nests, made from sticks and lined with softer materials, can be quite large and are reused year after year. In these nests, they raise their young, teaching them the ways of the raven world. Interactions with other wildlife are often complex. Ravens can be seen squabbling with eagles over food, or playfully teasing larger predators. Ravens, thus, are not merely survivors, but essential contributors to their ecosystems. From the wild, ravens have flown into the realms of our culture and arts. These enigmatic birds have been etched into our collective cultural consciousness, appearing in various forms of creative expression. In literature, they've been immortalized by master wordsmiths like Edgar Allan Poe, who used the raven as a symbol of mournful, never-ending remembrance in his eponymous poem. The silver screen, too, has not been immune to their allure. From Hitchcock's The Birds to the animated Rio, ravens have played pivotal roles, often symbolizing mystery or foreboding. Within the world of art, their striking black silhouette has been a captivating subject for many a painter, while in music, they've inspired songs across genres. But it's not just their physical presence that's intriguing. Symbolically, ravens are often associated with death, magic, and transformation. Their dark plumage and eerie calls have cemented their place in popular culture as harbingers of change. Ravens continue to captivate, inspire, and intrigue us in countless ways. But what truly sets ravens apart is their extraordinary intelligence. These jet black birds have demonstrated remarkable problem-solving abilities that rival those of some primates. Research has shown that ravens can use tools to access food, a skill previously thought to be exclusive to humans and great apes. Experiments have shown that these birds can solve puzzles that involve multiple steps, proving their ability to plan ahead. For instance, they've been observed to drop rocks into a tube of water to raise the water level and bring a floating treat within reach. Ravens also exhibit cognitive flexibility, a trait that allows them to adapt their behavior depending on the situation. They can recognize themselves in a mirror, remember human faces, and even hold grudges. What's more, ravens have been found to communicate complex information to each other, like the location of a food source or an approaching predator. The raven's intellect is a splendid testament to the wonders of the avian world. Our relationship with ravens is complex and often contradictory. These birds, known for their intelligence and adaptability, can both benefit and challenge human communities. In urban areas, ravens are efficient scavengers, cleaning up after us and playing a vital role in our ecosystems. However, their opportunistic nature can also lead to conflicts, as they may rummage through garbage or even pilfer shiny objects. In rural environments, ravens are seen as both friends and foes. Farmers appreciate them for their role in controlling pests, but often worry about their impact on crops and livestock. Cultural attitudes towards ravens are as varied as the landscapes they inhabit. Some cultures revere them as symbols of wisdom and prophecy, while others associate them with ill omens and darkness. Yet it's these very contradictions that make our relationship with ravens so fascinating. Understanding and respecting ravens is key to our harmonious coexistence. Ravens have left indelible marks on our artistic and literary landscapes. These black-feathered muses have inspired countless artists and writers, from the ancient cave painters to modern digital artists. In literature, ravens have swooped in as symbols of mystery and change. Take Edgar Allan Poe's famous poem, The Raven, where the bird serves as a dark and foreboding omen. But it's not all doom and gloom. Ravens also figure prominently in the works of fantasy, adding a touch of magic to the pages of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series and George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire. In the visual arts, ravens continue to captivate. Whether perched in the haunting landscapes of Andrew Wyeth or flying free in the vibrant works of Emily Carr, the raven is a versatile and powerful symbol. These artistic interpretations offer us a glimpse into the raven's multifaceted nature. Through art, the raven's enigma is beautifully immortalized. Yet, like many of nature's wonders, ravens face serious threats. These magnificent birds are dealing with the brunt of human-induced changes. Habitat loss, often a result of deforestation and urbanization, is one of the primary threats ravens face. As we continue to encroach upon their natural homes, we force them into smaller and smaller areas. Additionally, persecution and poisoning pose severe risks. Misunderstandings and misconceptions about these birds have led to their mistreatment and intentional harm in many parts of the world. But all hope is not lost. Conservation efforts are underway to protect and preserve raven populations. These initiatives range from habitat restoration to educational campaigns aimed at changing our perception of these birds. By understanding and appreciating their vital role in our ecosystems, we can help ensure their survival. The survival of ravens is a cause that needs our collective action. Let's work together to protect these intelligent, fascinating creatures for future generations to marvel at. For those eager to witness the raven's majesty firsthand, here are some tips. The first rule of raven watching is patience. These birds are intelligent and cautious, so they may take their time to appear. In terms of location, ravens can be found across the northern hemisphere, from the icy terrains of Scandinavia to the deserts of the American Southwest. Some popular birdwatching hotspots include the Tower of London, the Grand Canyon, and the cliffs of the Celtic Sea. Next, timing is crucial. Early morning and late afternoon are often the best times to spot ravens as they are most active during these periods. Also, don't forget to bring a good pair of binoculars and a field guide to help you identify different raven species. Lastly, remember to respect the ravens and their habitats. Keep a safe distance and avoid causing any disturbance. With a keen eye and a patient heart, you too can experience the magic of ravens in the wild.